Wait, was I making sure I'm recording? I should be recorded now. Okay, so, hello and welcome back to some Minecraft Badass School Age, episode 963. I think that's what we're on, or 64. I don't know. I don't have a clue, I tell you. I do not have a clue. Okay, but I'm just turning on the texture pack because I forgot to turn it on before I started this. So, hopefully you are all doing okay today and staying safe. It's been a little while since our last episode. And that's not on purpose, I tell you. I keep going to record it and then I just never record it, I tell you. Okay. But this is going to be a chiller episode, as I just want to take a chill. Plus, it is just terribly hot, I tell you that. Oh, Benita. Benita. Yeah. So, I forgot how old Benita got now. Benita's still young to be, but you know. Oh, all the houses that I was building, I was turning this into a nice little place, I tell you. Oh, they're having children already. I should really come back here and finish off all this, I tell you. I got started building the houses, I tell you, and I just never continued it, I tell you. Just never continued it. I better come back here and, you know, finish it off, I tell you. I wanted to create like a little, you know, city on the water, I tell you, but I'm just no good at designing a nice looking city on the water. Who knows, maybe I'll do like a double house, I tell you, that has like a bunch of family in it. Hillary, you got a child. Great to hear. You know, I leave for such a long time and everyone has a child. Leo, or Lydia. How's it going? That's the best I've ever heard. Thank you, thank you. Forgot that was over there. I guess we gotta go on a little bit of a swim, I tell you. You know what, do I have a boat? I do have a boat on me. I should really just take the boat over there. Like, you would not believe how old these boats are. That little bit of green on the bottom of it, huh? Really just, you know, now matches it because how old this boat is and how many times I've taken on the water. How many times have I went on the water? So great not this place being a laggy mess no more. Like, yeah, there's a lot of them still around, I tell you. Down here, yeah, there's obviously a lot of them. I guess. Sorry if you hear stuff from outside, I tell you. If I went like that. Then like that. Sorry, I'm just expanding them to get them all, you know, getting killed. There you go, just dying in lava. Taking the Tulia shells. Perfection. So when they go in the water, they'll obviously, you know, go to the lava. Some of them have survived, I tell you. But not all of them. Not all of them. I do plan on that area that you're seeing right there, the now, to be where I, get started on that underwater base. Yeah, 0 will be an underwater base. It will be, potatoes. I'm building a ginormous potato area. It's like a potato lab, where I grow potatoes, I tell you. Nice place, I tell you, nice place. Okay. So let us head on, and, go check out over here. Yeah, it seems like I'm just adventuring today, I tell you. Seems like that. This bit here is 6 here and over. 7 to 8 stacks on sides. So it takes that many to do sides. Or maybe it's just 7 to 8 just to get to that point right there. Not sure. I still love this place, I tell you. I've still not emptied it fully out just yet. But I plan to. Should get started on that soon, I tell you. Should get started on that soon. I just don't know what I'll use this place for no more. I thought about taking it over, you know, emptying it all out. I actually came up with this device, I tell you. It did not really work. Ah, it's missing that. That's what I thought it would be. It's a great pusher, actually. It seems very strange, I tell you. It seems very strange. But I'm looking at this as research, as I feel like I could use this as a... basically, getting a bunch of these, as long as they go along. Because, you know, certain ones can't push any more in, it just go to the next one. More, and just, you know, flood the entire area. It's great for storage, I tell you. Great for storage. Okay. Well, let's just head home, I tell you. I don't want to go all the way on foot. There's a there. Grab some of the toolie tag and shove that there. Get away. Go away. Oh, there's an ancient boat out here. That might be one of my missing ones. Mine. I love coming out here every once in a while. You know what? I feel like today might be adventure day, I tell you. I feel like today might be adventure day. Oh. Shinmanma. 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 Okay. So I think today might be adventure day because I wanted to go on a little adventure out this way. I always called that Animal Paradise. I've always wanted to... I always keep like a few ideas in mind, I tell you, for like a spin-off series of Jungle Paradise. We've got Desert Paradise that I want to get started, but that's kind of been done in my desert already. Though I will keep the idea for an idea to do in the future, I tell you. Tropicraft Paradise. So Tropa Paradise. Tropical Paradise, that's it. That was the original name of Jungle Paradise before I swapped over to Jungle because I thought, you know what, it'd be too laggy being in a, what do you call it, thingy, so that's why I picked a Jungle, because it would be less laggy. And I was technically right. It was less laggy. Though we've not been to the Tropicraft dimension just yet. I do plan to in this series. We finished off Twilight Forest. Maybe I might make an individual series where I am stuck to that dimension. I think that would be a fun idea too. Need to finish off tearing out this bit here. I'll connect it up to the actual ocean. I see all of these rivers and I think, you know, I need to go break that, I need to fix all that. I love just seeing how barren this land is now, I tell you. Thing is, I do want to actually kind of make it darker over here. Like, just take out all the torches. Because it just seems too, you know, bright. Just seems too bright. I've always wanted to do a Jungle Paradise idea. Like, yeah, I have the Minecraft Jungle Paradise Lost Age that I did of this series because I lost the world, but then I decided to come back to the world and all that by just going back a few saves, and oh, that was just terrible, Terry. That was just terrible. But I tell you, one day I want to do a Jungle Paradise, I tell you, that will take a save of this world and I will destroy everything that I owned. Like, I'll let you see, you know, all of the, what do you call it, structures, just wipe them off the map. I'll make it look like someone's, you know, been staying here. Been staying here, you know, been cheeky in the forest, staying on my land. There we go. Yeah, that's kind of the effect I'm going for, I tell you. But I thought about, you know, a jungle paradise where it's Jungle Paradise Golden Age, but I'm being set back to square one. I guess it's kind of like, you know, paying for that one time that I had to, what do you call it, use a command to, what do you call it, because I got, basically, you know, singed by a wizard, I tell you. Don't worry, I've already paid it back, you know, with many diamond blocks that I burned. But for that one time I had to do that because, I tell you, when we lost Jungle Paradise Redwood and Season 4 right after each other, you know, after put so much time into each one, I just could not go through, you know, the same thing with Golden Age, you know. I think this was only like episode like 14, 15, 14 I think, yeah, 14 maybe. Maybe even 30. Somewhere around that, I just could not go back. So a long time ago, I tell you, a long time ago. Let's see. But it was just a sad time, I tell you. Because I did not want to lose another Jungle Paradise, I tell you. Because going back to square one is a hard thing to do, I tell you. Like, you just get your feet steady, huh? That's what it was like for Jungle Paradise Redwood, I tell you. I just got my foot, you know, steady with just beating the Ender Dragon. Bam! Your world is, you know, corrupted. It was not actually corrupted. It turned out a mod that I had, the flag mod, when I put up one of them, it would just turn my world into just pure white. But turns out that was not a problem that I could not solve, because we had the same problem in Jungle Paradise Golden Age, and I fixed that by just getting rid of the mod. So I can return back to Redwood anytime, I tell you. Though I don't plan on doing that. But I don't know why I always get into these talks, you know, of these sad times of losing a world after world, and almost losing a third one being Golden Age. But look where we are, we're almost at 1k, you know, videos. Amazing, eh? Amazing, and we're going beyond that, I tell you. Makes me want to look for other people that have long run the series, I tell you. We've actually done many videos on finding, like, the longest one that we found is like 14 something, 1400. Or maybe even longer, I can't remember, it's been a little while, my head's had a headache, you know, I can't think properly. But we found a quite long one, I tell you, being a German YouTuber and then another German YouTuber, due to some advice that I got from another person. But I love, you know, searching for these old, you know, channels or channels that have a lot of episodes in their series. Okay. Enough of getting what's called nostalgic over, you know, past events, I tell you. But back to that thing about Jungle Paradise. Getting set back to square one, kinda like what we got, you know, almost done to us in episode 40. So, I want to go back to square one in this world at one point. I want to do what you call a total wipe of the world by blowing up everything. And it will be on its own save. It won't be like, you know, full on. Who knows, maybe we'll just make it like a dream event. But I thought about that a long time ago, I tell you. A long time ago. That I would just blow up the world that we have. And see if I can make anything out of it. It's like when your sand castle gets broken, but you still have all of the sand to build. It's basically like that. Like all chests would be wiped out and all that. So it'd be kinda like that. I find that a cool idea, I tell you. I find it a cool idea. I just talk about these sorry, my headset fell there while I was itching my ear. Okay. So, I think about all these ideas, you know, every once in a while, I tell you. I keep them in mind, I tell you. But like, you know, Desert Paradise, Tropical Paradise, and, you know, other paradise. There could be a Twilight Forest Paradise, who knows. I would always love to do, like, you know, these ideas of being, you know, stuck in, like, a certain biome to build, you know, a certain place. It's kind of what Jungle Paradise is. You know, my main home will always be the Jungle Paradise area. Sorry, I'm gotten distracted because I'm looking in the trees. I thought about exploring because I thought, you know what, it would be funny if I could try and find my, what do you call it, pterodactyl that went missing. Wait, what's that there? Oh, it's a sheep. I guess this episode to be, you know, just a fun playing around episode. Let's see. It has been a little while since our last episode of Jungle Paradise Golden Age. I'm looking around to see if I could spot anything, you know, that could tell me that, yeah, my pterodactyl's been around here. I don't think my pterodactyl's even alive no more. It's either gotten killed on one of these trees that you see there now, or it has just disappeared, because sometimes when you don't feed them for like a long time, they just disappear. An old dirt pillar. I think I was looking for the pterodactyl. I remember looking at it from that area that you saw there, the little island. I remember looking at it from that area because I remember thinking, oh, look, a pelican. No, it was not a pelican, it was my pterodactyl. It went missing from my house and I could not find it. Turned out it flew all that way. Amazing, I tell you, amazing. How far it travelled. I don't think I'll ever find my pterodactyl, I tell you. But it would be funny to come across it again. Ow, 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 ow. Oh. Eternal compass, that's what I got bet up about. A stupid eternal compass. Ugh. I hate eternal compass, I tell you. Like, what's the point of eternal compass? Don't know. You know what, I always liked these adventures that we used to go on. We would just walk around and just admire the terrain, I tell you. It's been a little while since we actually did one of these, haven't we? Some of you are probably new, so, you know, don't remember these good old days of just travelling around and looking at the terrain, I tell you. Good memories of that, I tell you. Always loved just, you know, travelling around. Every episode, you know, every once in a while, I would get too distracted and end up going on a little adventure. This is before I started doing, like, you know, more and more build projects that, you know, would take so much time. This is a nice area. I didn't realise how nice this area was. I think if I was to end up, you know, looking for another place to live and, you know, seed, it would have probably been around here. You can imagine, like, building a little hut there, slowly just building onto the landscape around here, like, you know, different stuff, like farms on one island, and all that. I think it would be nice. I always love thinking about, you know, what could have been, I tell you. It's always a fun thing, I tell you. Because you get to think of a totally different thing. Like a good book, I tell you. A good book that's an alternate history of the Civil War. Basically paints in, like, you know, such a different way that you would not think of, I tell you. It's like glory of the South, self-glory, something like that. Sovereign Victory? I think it's Sovereign Victory. Something like that. But it all, you know, goes on this one thing of them finding the letters. This guy found a letter of the entire battle plans of, you know, this, I think it was Stonewall Jackson or something, I can't remember. Or the other guy, I can't remember. It's been a little while since I've seen the book series, you know, read out. But someone reads it all out, and it's like, you know, a good one. It's like a bunch of parts, you know, telling you all about it. But The whole thing about the Sovereign Victory is all revolving around this one letter. If it was not found, then bam. You know, what would have happened? And it's like, you know, oh, Britain would have supported, you know, South America. Well, not South America. The sovereign states, you know, something like that maybe. Or even something else. How different would it have turned out, to tell you? Makes you think, I tell you. Makes you think. How crazy could it have been? You're probably wondering what this place is. It's a, what do you call it, temple of the, what do you call it? Fossil and archaeology mod. Sorry, I could not, you know, find the word in my head there. But it's the fossil and archaeology area. The reason why I've not actually touched that one is because it's actually been the most covered in nature one that we've actually found, and it's kind of just blended in for so long that I never discovered it when I was going around them a bunch of times for my, was it my mana core? Oh, rock. Sorry, I remembered my first ever Manticore in Jungle Paradise Season 4, Rock. Good memories of that. Actually, I have a picture of the original seed of also, here's a seed if you're interested. Minus 17307114447. Sometimes I can do it very fast and then sometimes I just break down, you know, can't do it. Let's see. Should really clear out these rivers. Let me know, I tell you, let me know. Should I go on a little bit of a, you know, river expedition of just clearing out the rivers again? It's been a little while since we went down south and did this, I tell you. Like, you see a lot of these rivers, I tell you. This river here, you can basically sail down. I want to shape, you know, some of it, I tell you, to make it look a little bit better. And, I think we've done a pretty good job of freeing up a lot of the river. This area is where I never got to continue, because I was going to break all the way down here, to these mountains over here. Was it these mountains? No, I was going to break down over to these mountains, but turns out you have to break, I think, either that area there, or, it was through the mountain bit here. I think it's supposed to go that way. I'm not sure, I tell you. This biome here is kind of covering up where it's supposed to go. But this river goes that way and connects up with that river, and then it's supposed to connect up with that river over here. Maybe there's like an ocean here, I think. And I think that's what's supposed to go down there. That would allow me to sail over here. But it also allow me to sail over here. And if I free up this river over here, it allows me to just travel to the southern plains biome. And then if I clear over here, I think it connects up around this area over here. I think that'd be something interesting to see, I tell you, if that's possible. But it does, you know, allow us to connect up a lot of these rivers over here. That allows us to connect up that river over there. And that river connects up with the plains biome that we normally travel and do stuff in. That's where Voxtown is. I'm actually thinking about building a barn area over there, like a ranch. I think this would be the ranch, I tell you. Try and preserve a little bit of the landscaping around here. I think that'd be where I want the ranch. Like maybe build a big ranch building here, maybe? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Building towns is just not my strong suit, I tell you. I feel bad for it because, you know, I want to build these beautiful towns, you know. I get all the design ideas for it done. And I just cannot figure out how I want this building to be placed, or, you know, that building. And it's just the most annoying part, I tell you. I tell you, if I went into like a big SMP again, I tell you, kind of like Random Craft, or I guess Simbacraft was relatively big, I would want to do like something unique for like a city build, I tell you. I remember seeing a Reddit post, I tell you, about this guy who had built these, you know, cities. He would call them cities, but they were basically ginormous pillars of wood that just went up, and he's been building them for like the past 10 years. And it's like the most fascinating thing to look at. Something like that, maybe, I tell you. Or even a dirt city. That would be fun. Dirt is plentiful, especially in the newer updates when you can actually make dirt. Birdie. Oh, I've not been here in a long time. Last time I came out this way, you know. It was a long time ago that I came out this way. I think the river over here, these are just lakes, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if they're actually, you know, full of river. Yeah, they're not full rivers. These are lakes. Yeah, they're full lakes over here. I do need to actually connect up that river out that way. Okay, let me know. Next episode, should we go do that or should we not? I might just put this as just a plus episode of just me rambling and exploring, because sometimes I just like to go off on these little adventures, I tell you. But it's been a little while since we came out this way. Holy moly! It's squids! There's tons of squids! There's squids everywhere! Kill them all! It's Squid Haven! It's Squid Haven! Squids! It's Squid Haven! It's Squid Haven! It's Squid Haven! Ink! 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 Give me the ink! Give me the ink! My ink! No! You're not dying here! You give me your ink! Give me your ink! Now! Now! I don't care! I want the ink! That's all I want! Squid! 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 I just look at the water and I just see a bunch of these guys, you know, just swimming in the water. For any of you who are new, who probably do not even know why I'm so hyper about, you know, squids, it's because squids don't spawn in my world no more. These are the first squids since 800 to spawn, and that was only 2 of them. And then before that, it was like hundreds of episodes before that. These guys are so rare that they would be classified as the rarest mob in Minecraft for me. That guy, Mog Swamp, who does, what do you call it? That, one Slat Air, you know, not Slat Air, Slat World, would be, you know, how they can't get bunnies in their world no more because that's an old update. That is basically what these are for me. I got squids. There's so many squids in this river. Well, this pond. Squid Lake Reserve. Squid Lake Preservation. I may be killing them all now, but if they spawn again, it's heaven. Oh, ink. I just look at the water and then I just saw a bunch of, you know, squids. I've never had squids spawn in my world for hundreds of episodes. I'm so sorry about going off on, like, you know, such a craziness of just... I just look at the water, you know, I'm talking, I tell you. And I just look at the water and I see these guys just swimming around in them. And then, you know, it takes me like a second to process what I'm seeing, I tell you. I don't even know what I was talking about before, but, you know, it doesn't matter now, there's squids here. It's the most squids I've ever seen in my entire time playing in this world. Like, I tried to make a squid farm a long time ago. Maybe they'll... No, it's not a river. That's what the problem with that farm was. It was not a river. I feel like a monster for slaughtering them all. I should really, like, fill in this water, I tell you. Just so they don't fall down it no more. Didn't realize there was a ravine under here, but, you know. Visible on the map now. Oh, I have such a headache now, but, you know. Squids. 32 squids. 32 squids. Wait 1 second. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Squid. Oh, I've not been out this way in ages. I forgot all about this lava here. It's turning dark. Let's head home. Let's head home. I want to go create a book. Long in the making, I tell you. Long in the making, this book has been waiting, I tell you. We've finally gotten squids. It must have been when I killed off some of those guys back at the, what do you call it? The Natulius. Because the last time that I killed a bunch of Natulius, you know, 2 spawned. And I just never thought of anything about it because they just never spawned anymore afterwards. Because if you did not know, 0, of your world is always loaded, and that's why, you know, Natulius spawned so much there. That's why I had to build so much lava out that way. But I've just never been so happy just to see squid. Like, I keep seeing squids in, like, other, like, you know, series that I've seen, you know, or other... What I mean, other series, like, you know, series that I've played. And other people's channels, I tell you, I get a little bit, you know, jealous of their squids. It had to be a time that I did not have paper. How about we just go third person for a sec? Tried to shoot a boat out from underneath me there. Forgot we were in a little side river there. Yeah, I think I'll darken that forest a little bit more. Oh, that was lucky there. Saw that torch on the roof there and I decided, you know what, we're gonna head up there and we're gonna break that when we get on the land bit there. Don't care if it really makes it too dark out this way, I tell you. I didn't realise there was 2 torches over here. Squids. Hello. Oops. I don't care, it's a maggot, I hate maggots. You know what? Even that little house's lights need to go. I like to sort of, like, you know, someone Just, you know, holding out there in their travels. The question is, no one lives out this way. Why keep the lights lit? Why keep the lights lit? Unless you get closer to the forest, you won't really see too much. Still need to build that house out this way. Wolford, you married to my daughter? No? Okay. Sleepy and, you know, slow in bed. Cracks myself up, I tell you. Okay. But you know what? I think it's time for a long-awaited bed to get some lights. Looks like a shark's trying to get up this way. Should really add, like, you know... Wait 1 second. Do I have oak on me? No. I've just got to add a bit of, you know, singy to the bottom of that tree there. Hello there, Wojtek and Snowball. Are you fighting? Yeah, okay. Margot. Burns. Nod. I want the first ink to be for a good reason. For something that I've been wanting for a long time. A book. Doesn't seem like, you know, a very good reason to some of yous. But I have my reasons. You okay, Franklin? Need to get Franklin a better, you know, space to live in. There we go. Grab all of that. Turn it all into paper. Shove that in there. Hello there, King. How you doing? You doing alright? I do really like this kitchen space over here, I tell you, but I just need some details, I tell you. I don't know what I would add for some details. I guess there are some ideas. Turn all of that into wood. I just thought of something. Tables, yes. Oh, did I forget my crafting table? I did, didn't I? No, I didn't. I actually did pick it up. I'll just shove some crafting tables up there. There we go. Hello there. Looks a little bit better, I tell you. I think there should be like one more. Like there. Yeah, not too bad. Maybe I should make it symmetrical. That one's got one. This one gets one. Then I'll also give one over there. At the door. Ah, perfection. Okay, so let it be that we make one book. Feather. That is what I'm missing. A feather. How could I forget that I needed a feather? This thing that I hold in my hand is just so rare, I tell you. There's a spooder upstairs. I love that map, I tell you. That's what we made last episode. What do you think you're doing up here? Get out of here. Ah, there it is. That goes. I do not need that. Yeah, we're just gonna come in here next episode, I think. And, you know, basically do what we did. But just over there. onto the other wall. Do I have any feathers around here? I don't think I've ever had feathers in the kitchen. Hello there, Bill. How you doing? You stuck there? I'll get you out in a little bit. All those nether stars. I still need to make all of those beacons, I tell you. It's for an end project. Food and farming. Miscellaneous. Should just be in this chest here, but it should just be in this chest now? No? Why is there just 3 strings in there? Is there no feathers? Tool. Is there seriously no feathers at all? I think we have no feathers. Do we really not have any feathers? We've got to have some feathers over here at least. Come on. I wanted to make a book. I've been waiting that minute. Yes, we do have some feathers over here. Thank you, past me. You've done a good service. Divorce paper. Ah yes, that's what I waited so long to. I guess I make the book first. And a book and quill. There it is. This book I shall write down. Build projects to do. This shall be my build book. Or, you know what, I might actually make a second one. If you ever want to leave like a comment question, I tell you. We'll do one, you know, every day. Depending on, you know, if there's one to be put into the book. Okay, so, hopefully you enjoy this. Our squids have returned! Have a nice day, safe, hope it is helpful. Be ferocious, take with vitamins, very important. I'm bye, see, thanks, I'm over the CCs, bye bye!